Abuya Shiba. Oi, or is it both? Oh, it's both for fun, huh? One sec. There we go. Alright, boys, ladies and gents. Good morning, evening, afternoon. Today we are joined by none other than okay, let me just make sure I pronounce it right before I get shot. uh Vqlknis? I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm not gonna lie. Vqlknis? Top one like a Earthright player, and also Jiangling Yao, which is also a top sword player. He's currently at top 4, I think. Oh my god, why am I being big? There we go. So if you get okay, now I'm small. All right, if you guys want to see their deck list, it's on the pin post, right? What you call it? Yeah, it's on the pin post. So you know, today we're gonna see some Earthright versus Sword action. Believe it or not, this is a matchup that I'm very curious about, mainly because let's just say that one of my losses on OCS is actually against Dirt. Yeah, one of my losses is actually against Dirt. Believe it or not, so this is actually something that I wanna see how to pilot as the sword player. Right? So that's the type of series we're going to see today. If you guys are new to to the series, basically I am your EN coverage of the once in a while in a month, I am your EN coverage of the best of 10 pro scrims. Right? The best of 10 pro scrims is basically an international thing where uh the BO10 organizers select people from top of the ladder to showcase how a matchup goes in a best of 10 series. Though it's not really like a high stake like a type of thing, right? Where like at a tournament or something, right? This more so like an exhibition match where people like try to learn pro people try to learn like matchups, you know. And in the process, of course, since it's broadcasted like this, it's showcased and archived, documented. We get to we get to see, and we get to learn, right? Like from like the top players. Sometimes things go as like predicted on paper, and sometimes there's more to it to the matchup. Like for example, last week, I think a lot of people were ahead of schedule in learning how to what you call it, how to deal with Milteo, right? Because of the fact that we did Evo Abyss versus Milteo like matchup coverage the other day. So yeah, that's interesting, yeah. All right, so we have Jiangling Yao going to be the sword, top 4, then Vqlknis, top 1, Rune. There we go. All right. So yeah, welcome back everybody, and looks like we're already starting. Damn, perfect timing. Damn, that's the first time I perfectly timed. Right, that's the first time I perfectly timed introductions that it went to the match. Wow, that is actually the first time. I don't have like I don't have like what you call it, exact timing with the production team. I just literally have my own like POV because they just give us a code and all that. So yeah, that's quite funny. Hey, hello, Mr. Alex, Minus, what's up, Axel, what's up, Denji, Dan, hello, Mr. Cannot Good Up, Vixen, Live It, hello, Milk that big, Black Kokato, Saya. We are watching a slaughter today. I wouldn't call it a slaughter actually. Yeah, what's up, Torville as well? Is there anybody I missed? What's up, Mike? What's up, Kubis? And Lenwood Gazin, what up? I got Tiny Nero. Alright, so first off, we already have a third tree coin. Dainty Horror on the side of Vqlknis. Oh. Ooh, I think I messed up the one sec. I think I messed up the POV. Don't worry, I got you, homie. I got you, homie. There we go. We just simply switch the things. There we go. We simply just switch the things in the least scuff way. So a lot of lists I've noticed don't run the taco dog anymore, but apparently this one still does. Because typically the taco dog like drains a lot of your dirt. It looks like first evolve here on the side of Vqlknis is pumping a lot of dirt off of the evolve here. Yeah, he literally used his entire mana pool to get that 4 dirt. Did I actually not have a right ratio here? One sec. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I knew it. Sorry about that. I was wondering why my display wasn't perfectly ratioed. There we go. That should be alright. Hello, Rumis. Hello, Ruzaki. Board slop TM. I don't think it's that simple. Yeah. Surprised though that Urius. The difference, I guess, like if you the difference between these two decks is Vqlknis has the advantage over removal, I think, in terms of like for Sandalphon combo. Meanwhile, I think what you call it? Sword, right? Like a Jialing Yao has the advantage here with the late game. Late game, I think Sword just wins this. On paper, Sword just wins this. Oh no, he's actually consenting to the Caesar here. Very interesting. I think he's actually going to play the Urius with the Lilan Timcrest. That is actually something that I'm expecting from Yaling. Unlucky here for Vqlknis though. Vqlknis does not have the spell. This is gonna be really hard to deal with, I think. So if he's forced to Lilantim here, he's gonna be out of dirt. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, right, he can Velharia here. Velharia, Evo, Alchemic Flare, Kag, right? Yeah. But that leaves... No, it doesn't leave... It actually is a full clear. Yeah, it's actually a full clear, I think. No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, it's not a full clear, I think. Yeah, it's not a full clear. 3-5 still alive. Yeah, it's no dog, sadly. Oh wait, he's got a super evolve actually. Interesting. Oh. Super evolve kill. Interesting. Yeah. So he's probably trying to do a play here that saves the... Huh. Oh, okay, he's going for the full clear. Yeah, he's going for the full clear, but yeah, this is actually kind of sad. No, he's not. No, wait, it's actually not. Never mind. What was the super evolve for then? It's so he can pump dirt? Really? Oh, wait, I understand it now. I actually understand it now. The reason why he did this is he's playing for Masterpiece. He's literally playing for Masterpiece, guys. Wow! Wait, that's interesting. So he did his best to save this coin. Because I think he's literally just playing for the masterpiece now. No sale font right now at the hand for Yaboy. So we're gonna take a look at the rally real quick. 19 rally count. I think Vqlknis is actually playing around the Urius as well. That's why he's not playing the Lilantim. Masterpiece! That doggo! Super evolved. Why super evolved? Okay. If he wants to save coin, he has to super evolve to kill the 2-4. Alright, let's see if he has the HP though. Like I said before, this matchup is gonna be very wow. Dependent on the Sandal font. Damn, wait, that's lethal, no? Wait, is it not lethal? Wait, I don't think he has it charged up though. No, he hasn't. Nah, he doesn't have it charged up. He does not have the Sandal font charged up. Ooh, and he doesn't even have dirt. Maybe he plays like the Lilantim here for an all-in play. But the Urius though, the Urius is gonna screw him up. Yeah, he can't storm with the Lilantim if he has the Urius. Oh, he's actually going to stray away from the Urius. Will he play around the Gildaria plus Sandalphon combo? I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be playing around it yet. But, hey man, 20 HP, better safe than sorry. Type shit. Wow, alright. A normal evolve, you know, Norman to this day is such one of the most valuable normal evolves in the game. Normal evolve 8 HP. Plus 7/7. Looks like he's going to destroy check him right now. No more evolve points. Uh-oh. No more evolve points here for Vqlknis. He needs to draw that destroy, otherwise he's dead. Oh, I don't think there's a card combination that fixes this board state. He might just have to kaboom here. Let's see if there's anything in the tank left for your boy. 3 plus 2 plus 2. Oh wait, there's a clear. There's a clear. Yeah, I think it's Dog, Vqlknis, Ars Magna. It's Dog, Vqlknis, Ars Magna. The problem with that though is interesting. Uh-oh. Interesting. Wow, is he just going for the all enchilada? Yeah. Shoot face and pray. That is actually a valid play as well. I think that's lethal though. Wait, he can suicide. Oh my god, he can suicide. Oh no, never mind. It's still lethal. Never mind. It's still lethal. And game 1 will be going to Jiaoling off of the Urius. Damn, he actually cannot play this Lilantim because of this Urius, dude. Wasn't there like a clear? Like Vqlknis plus Dog? Vqlknis plus Dog was... It was 5. Plus Ars Magna is 7. Yeah, there was a clear to Urius itself. There was a clear to Urius itself. The issue is he ends up with no dirt and he doesn't get to use the spell. I think in his head, there's no counterplay to Gildaria plus Sandalphon outside of him killing Urius the way that he tried to. Nah, that's actually kind of valid because if you're reading the opponent's hand and you know that they haven't played a single Gildaria and they just invoke Sandy. I mean not even the invoke, but like you know they have two Sandy. Basically, you know they have two Sandys. If I were to give a prediction, by the way, for the scoreline here, my prediction would be 6-4. Yeah, my prediction is actually 6-4. 6-4 or like 7-3. In favor of Sword. Oh! The dog might be big. It might be big. That's quite a balloon. 6-4 Sword. 6-4, 7-3. Yeah. Face. Yes, sir. Basically, I don't see this matchup going even, and I also don't see this matchup going super bad. Yeah. 6-4 is like 6-4 is definitely like the number that I'm looking at. This card is so good. Holy. Metronomic has to kill herself. Wow! Jialing, his hands are perfect, hello? His hand states are so perfect outside of the fact of like Seophon, I guess. I mean, last time he also had Seophon, but he always has this like Caesar Gildaria. Ooh, this is gonna hurt if he gets to Caesar this. Oh. This gotta hurt, bro. That's a big ass Caesar right there. It's a big ass Caesar. I mean, to be fair, he can Velharia. Velharia destroy. Yeah, Velharia destroys a play next turn. Or Crocodile. Really? I'm surprised he used Evo here. Considering that Norman could easily be +8 or Croc could clear any board. I mean, this does force like a super Evo if like Jialing wants to clear. Yeah. So previous board state, Jialing wouldn't need to super Evo, but now he has to super Evo. So this is actually pretty good. Yeah, nah, this is actually pretty good. That evolve was so good in the sense that it actually allowed like Vqlknis to force out a super Evo because Jialing was supposed to like not even use one. Ooh, brave decision here. Very brave decision here. Decides to go for an aggressive stance instead. Another Caesar though. Wow, this Velharia is gonna eat. This Velharia eating, bro. This Velharia is eating, man. Is it gonna be the Croc? Or is it gonna be the Velharia? Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. That's lethal, no? Nah, it's not lethal. It's not lethal. If it's Vqlknis though, it has to be Vqlknis Destroy. The problem with this line though is, like, Vqlknis actually drew a really aggressive line, but Jialing had the second Caesar. I don't think he was playing around the second Caesar at all. No, Shadi was playing around the second Caesar. Rally, I think is 21 now or something. Oh, it's 20. It's 20 exact. Nice defense here from Jialing actually. Yeah, he actually passed the burst check here. No Grim request, but it won't matter. The wave of tutus are coming. No more evolve points for Vqlknis. Though he does draw a dog. That's very interesting. That actually clears the board. Second Gildaria might come now though. Ooh, now Jialing knows there is no... Wait, that's lethal! Oh my god! Wait, why don't my sword hands look like this one? Hello? Damn. Jialing might be the GOAT, dude. Jesus Christ. Holy. I fucking hate Sandal. Hey man. I'd rather die to Sandal Fon for 10 more years than die to another Milteo. Hell yeah. By the way, I've noticed that there's been some discourse about Sandal Fon. Like, there's like a bunch of people saying how he's problematic. But like back then, right? There were a lot of people complaining about, oh yo, there's no finisher. Like, not every class has Albert. Not every class has, like, you know, Orcus, stuff like that, right? Not every class has Serb. Like, how come we don't have finisher? And then, like, they birthed stuff like Odin and Sandalphon, universal finishers, right? Or universal progressors. And then suddenly, oh, wait, this card's everywhere. I don't like it. Stuff like that. So I'm like thinking, like, I don't think the card is problematic. Like, actually, the only problem is random. I don't think it's even the random problem, dude, because you can control the RNG. You can control the RNG with Sandalphon. I think the issue with Sandalphon is more so it's everywhere. Because trust me when I say, if Sandalphon got printed today as a new card, people will be excited for him. You get me? But since like Sandalphon has been here for a decent amount of sets already, people have fatigue already for the card, I think. I think card fatigue is a real thing. Can we see sword deck later? You can click on the pin post. The deck lists are on the pin post. Dude. My problem with Sonopus is 10 damage at 6 PP. Brother in Christ! The card needs 15 SBA. There is no way. There is no way, dude. Not only does the card needs 15 SVA, but the card also kinda, you know, it's kinda fat. Because it needs to clear board. Meaning there's like a way to play around it. You get me? Speed on Evo next today. Yeah, like, okay, like if you're gonna do that argument, then let's talk about Dragon then. About how they can play Urns on turn 7 or something. Hello? Like, what are we talking about? Like Ernst doesn't even need to clear. Like Ernst doesn't even need to clear like board. Like if you do it like super early, 11-11 intimidate 8 damage. You get me? Now like the reason why I'm saying this is because it's like people complain about Sandalphon and then like they don't look at what they have. You get me? Oh my god, the counter! The counter to the Lilantem! That's perfect. I uses his last super evil though. One being unfair doesn't make the other being fair. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying, I just want to make sure there's no inconsistencies with people. That's SSBA, by the way. Wow. Like, if we're gonna have the energy, if we're gonna have that energy with Sandalphon, you better have the same energy for everything else then. You get me? Because in the end of the day, Sandalphon I think is great to exist because without Sandalphon, Evo decks won't have any finishers. If you remove Sandalphon from the game, you literally remove an entire playstyle. And if you remove that one playstyle, we're gonna see nothing but fucking Milteo and shit. You get me? Is it fair to hate Macmillan? You're free to hate whatever you want. Like, the reason why this is brought up is literally just because there's been a bunch of people talking shit about Sandy. Like, while I'm on the side of I think you should just, you're free to hate whatever the hell you want. But the Sandy hate I think is like something that I don't side with. Just because he enables the Evo decks to actually be a deck. Like Evo decks wouldn't exist. You get me? You get what I mean? I think without like Sandalphon, the other deck archetypes like don't exist. Right. I don't like playing the game only one specific way, or a game like forcing me to play one specific way. Wait a second, Ardor? Oh! Evo refund Ardor, interesting. Alright, I see you, Holmes. It's a good excuse for side games to make Evo deck their own thing per class, not just Sandal. There is like an issue with that though. If they just make, I think the Sandalphon being the universal finisher for Evo deck is a good thing though. Because if they make Sandalphon, like if every class has their own Sandalphon, so like let's say, oh, instead of making one Sandalphon, let's make 7 Sandalphons. If they make 7 Sandalphons, then some, like a Sandalphon of Portal might be stronger than the Sandalphon of like Sword. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Looks like Rune is winning this, by the way. Wait, hold up! Hold the phone! That is SBA 15! Espada! Galaxio! Doesn't matter though. Oh wait, it does. Does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Jesus Christ. He won so barely. Damn. Remember when like everybody was like complaining about, oh, we don't have a universal finisher and universal healing, and then they added like Odin and Gilnelis to the game, right? Universal board clear, Grimnir. Now universal Evo finisher, Sandalphon. You get me? I think these cards are good for the game. I think people are just tired of the cards. That's all. I've never been upset dying to Seophon before outside of RNG Seophon. If I die to Seophon because they had the board clear and 10 damage, like a free beeline 10 damage on my face, they manipulated the board state like for it to be guaranteed. That's something that I can't really be upset about. You get me? Because hey, that's how their deck functions, you know. Like it has a wind up, it has a win condition, right? It has prep, basically. It has prep related to team to the deck. It's not just like, oh, look at me, I'm aggro and I'm also control and I'm also a healing deck and I'm also like, you know, what you call it? I can 1 mana 3 heal, 1 mana 3 damage, like destroy any board, you know, can deny healing by not putting anything on the board, can, like, you know, you get what I mean? Other stuff existing for me kinda like separates me from hating on Sandalphon as well. Because like I'm looking at Sandalphon and I'm like, I can't be upset with you when there's like a different thing that upsets me. Yeah, 2-1. Sorry about that. Because playing around Sandalphon is easy. It's something easy. It's something predictable. Like, it's something easy and predictable. You just simply count. Wow. Crazy, right? You just simply count. There evolves. And you can like plan around that. It's, yeah. It's not something like, oh, do I have the dog one or not? Do I have Milteo or not? You don't know if you're supposed to commit your board. You don't know if you're supposed to like heal. You don't know if you're supposed to like save your super evolve. You get me? It's kinda cheesy. It's kinda cheesy in a way. Meanwhile, Sandalphon, it's like, you know how to play around it. You know if it's coming. And you know what options are comboed with it. You get me? Can you also see the opponent's hand? I'm pretty sure you can see both hands right now, no? I don't know that technically Albert as well. I don't actually hate Albert. Yeah, I don't actually hate Albert, dude. I think Albert is in the same state. Yeah, Albert is something that you can play around. Albert is like a 9 mana enhance effect, right? The only problem with Albert was he had an OTK. You get me? Right, be for real though. Like did you really hated Albert because of him being 12 damage? Or did you hate Albert when enhance became meta and he did 20 damage instead? You get me? Because like the only thing that I was like weirded out about Albert was, okay, how come you can do 20 now? Like I can't play around 20. I can play around 12, but I can't play around no 20, bro. You get me? Yeah. Did force up a 2-card 20 damage though? 2-card 20 damage? Are you talking about Roach? I think Roach is fine though. Yeah. Roach had its time. Remember, Roach phased out. Yeah, Roach phased out after like 3 sets or something. 3 or 4 sets. It's a combo. It's a combo deck. It's an OTK combo deck. Is this a tournament event? This is a best of 10 pro scrim. So basically this is top elo player versus top elo player playing specific matchup. So, yeah. Izunia is an OTK deck that has setup. You get me? Guys, like, alright, let's talk about setups then. Urns. Does Urns require setup? Right? like to get the value of urns, do you need setup? Right. Like maybe the only setup you need is like, you know, chipping somebody down to a certain threshold. But like you can get its maximum effect without like the setup outside of like ramping. Yeah, ramp. But like as a the impact of urns, for example, on 10 mana, impact of urns 7 mana. Like you get what I'm saying here? Like on its own, it's already like kaboom. Right? It's already kaboom. You need to be a 10 play person. Yeah, sure. Like it's almost as if you don't have options for it. You get me? Like whether or not you ramped or not, like it's on its own, the card is massive. You get me? Right. Like another thing, right? Milteo. Let's say Milteo, right? Like outside of whatchamacallit, the setup, you don't really need the card setup to get the payoff thing. You just need the card itself. And then like the rest just like flows naturally. Like it's hard for me to complain about Sandalphon when I look at Sandalphon decks and like for example look at Dirt. It needs to like set up a shit ton of evolves. You get me? It needs to set up a shit ton of evolves. It needs to set up like the line. For it to be high roll, it needs to start at the hand. And Sunday is a brick more often than not. Of course, there is one criminal to this argument. And it's Evil Forest. Because Evil Forest can invoke as early as turn 6. Consistently. You need Ghost to some setup is required for Milteo. Yeah, like, you know, oh, you mean the 1 million copies that they have for Ghost Gen, dude? Remember, Bibati used to like not like screw up Milteo reanimate too. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying you shouldn't hate Sandal. By the way, feel free to hate Sandal. By the way, I don't give a shit. I'm just like giving you like my side of the story on why I'm not jumping on the hate train. You get me? Like the way I see it is like, wait, why are people hating this card? And I'm like, oh, it's on every fucking Evo deck. And one of the most popular decks right now for competitive is Evo Forest. Sword also has Sandalphon, right? So they've been like dealing with this card for how many sets already? So people are just like, by default, people will be bitching. Yeah. By default, people will be bitching about the card they see every single time. If they lose enough times to the same card, bitching will be activated by default. They refuse to print anything else. I mean, like the thing is, right? They did print something else. The question is, will you use them? Yeah. Like the list, the problem I have with Shadowverse is how little the card sets are. But here's the thing, the time rate. The amount of time that they do for sets, let's just say that they're not like big. They're not like big gaps. They're doing like what? 2 months gap between sets and then they release a new card set. So I don't think it's like realistic to expect I don't think it's realistic to expect 150 cards per set when they're going at the pace that they're at. You get me? Yeah, the sets are little. I think that's just a universal problem of Shadowverse. Hello, Shurs. I think the problem with Sunday is that it's universal. As long as a deck can self-evo without evo points, it becomes viable and overshadows other strategies. Overshadows other strategies. So basically, oh my goodness, that's SSBA already. Hold up. Does he have the same lethal line? No more. Wait, hold up. Oh my god, masterpiece. That's a clear. That's actually a clear. Damn, wait. Does he have Gildaria? Wait, Gildar top deck wins. Ooh, wait, hold up. Does Seophon win? No, it does not. Or does he do Sandalphon into Seophon here? Sandalphon into Seophon isn't too bad. But he dies to Gildelis. He literally just dies to Gildelis though. Yeah, he just dies to Gildelis. Holy hell. Wow! Dirt 8ers? Dirt 8ers? Ayo? Damn! Wait, we're even. Wait, yeah, we're even already. Sheesh. Alright, where were we on the discussions? Sandalfall hate is the dev's fault for not printing WinCon for decks. I think it's like players have fatigue for Sandalphon. That's number one. Number two, they like a lot of signature finishers didn't get replaced. Is that fair to say? I think that's fair to say, no? For example, let's say Puppet. What's their signature finisher? Orcus, right? Like there was no Orcus replacement. Right? We did have Scarlet though. I guess we did have Scarlet. Right? So I guess it's not that big of a problem for Portal. Alright, how about Rune? How about Rune? They lost Spell Boost entirely. Now we have Chess and Dirt. So it's like a Sandy reliant thing, right? They printed Lelantim, but it's not really like a finisher card, but it's support for like a Sandalphon deck. What else? Forest. Forest is also like something that's not really a finisher, but like they made like a new archetype that is also a combo deck, but it's not an OTK-ish. I mean, it is an OTK-ish, but the setup is, let's just say the setup is I think it was made in mind that it was gonna be a meme deck. Alright, what else? Sword. They lost Albert, right? So but they got added Gildaria. Gildaria enables a playstyle that's like purely on for the rally, right? But since Gildaria itself isn't enough reach for late game burst, Sandalphon is, of course, Sandalphon for it again. Is he gonna Vylharia here actually? Vylharia plus destroy perhaps? Ooh, I don't think he's gonna destroy a 2-2 though. I think he'd rather tank this 2-2 than destroy here. What? Wait, he actually destroyed it. Oh wait, he's gonna overdraw. Yeah, it's gonna overdraw. Alright, what else? We also have Dragon. I mean, Dragon, people were complaining about how Dragon didn't get stuff, right? But Dragon has its new signature card right now, which is Burnite. You get me? Burnite's their new like signature card right now, which surprisingly they are actually, compared to other decks, they're actually like one of the few archetypes that is like mostly solely reliant on their class cards. You get me? So I don't think we're complaining about Sandalphon with that, right? What else do we have? So Portal gets like Scarlet, like Dirt gets support but not a finisher. Sword gets support. Gildaria is kind of a finisher, but it's also kind of like support-ish for an archetype. Dragon is, you know, Burnite. Yep. Abyss. I mean, Abyss, I don't think there's a Sandalphon problem with Abyss. Adahime is... Mwah! Chef's kiss. Adahime is such a good card. I really like Adahime. What else do we have? Am I forgetting classes now? Haven. Haven Craft? Okay, Rodeo is just garbage, right? I'm away for it. But, they did enable Leon Thought. They did enable Leon Thought to a point where it is among the top decks right now. So, there's no Sandalphon problem there. You get me? Okay, what else? You mean Spike Dragon? Yes, exactly. So, what's the last class that I haven't talked about? Yeah, that's it. I talked about everything. So, the only classes with the Sandalphon problem are Dirt, Forest. Dirt, Forest. I guess like Evo Portal, but not really. Yeah. Typically Evo typically Portal is Egg or like, yeah, Evo Portal, but it's not even like an issue. They're not over reliant on it compared to Evo Forest. So I think it's mostly just Evo Forest and Dirt, no? Yeah. It's literally just mostly Evo Forest and Dirt. That is, I think, the reason why I don't have a problem with Sandy. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I'm like, I went down the list and I'm like, wait, what? Sword 2? Yeah, but like, I don't think Sandy is the main star of Sword though. The main star of Sword is Gildaria and Seophon. And Caesar. Not like Sword. Okay, Sandy is just extra reach for Sword though. The way that Sword wins is by sticking board and rallying. The Sandalphon is just kind of like an accessory to add more reach because they don't have Albert. They kind of have to. You get me? Oh my god. Masterpiece. How do you clear it, homie? So yeah, like, what you call it? The more I logically think about it, the more I think we don't have a Sandy problem. I think it's just fatigue, homie. That's just my take, though. Like I said, do not let this streamer influence what your actual opinion is. Me, I just have my own opinions, alright? Like, yeah, if you hate Sandalphon, keep saying it in the forums or something. Keep like this having discourse about it. Do not let me ruin the fun of what you call it, of discourse by having just a different opinion. Feel free to hate on shit, you know? I don't give a hell. I'm just saying, like, I just literally like laid out the facts here before giving my take. I don't think he can win this anywhere. Because he can't clear this board. Yeah, he can't clear this board and he's... Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't clear this board. Just pass, homie. Just pass. Thank you, Mr. Streamer. Now I have a new opinion. There is no way in hell you are changing your opinion just because I had a different one, alright? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Oh! Wait, that's not lethal. Wait, that's not lethal though. Might as well be. Might as well be. The dog is gonna kill him. Yeah, the dog will just kill him. Yeah, he gave up. Yo, guys, Dirt is ahead! Wait, hold up. Yo guys! Yo guys! I'm saving every single screenshot that I can right now of people that talk shit about Dirt. Alright? Is Sword fake or is is Dirt just a scammer or is Sword just fake? Who decided these matchups, by the way? Believe it or not, they just literally get like players that are available. Yeah, I don't think they think too much about the matchup. Because remember last time we had Evo Abyss versus Milteo and that went 50-50. Dude, I said this matchup is a 6-4. Surely Dirt doesn't just like win it the other way around, right? Maybe actually. Are you on Team OG Lily or Team Just New Lily? I am on Team Dog. I will speak my truth. I am with Team Dog, aka Team Masterpiece. Does everybody play the anybody play the 3-drop ambush mayor neutral in sword for Joe or just me? I think this card is a better Joe engine than mayor because this is also rally, yeah. Also a sword, if you're playing rally, you kind of don't want slow turns, you know. You kind of want real turns instead of slow turns, I think. Alright, so let me tell you a deck archetype of sword that actually like uses mayor loot, because like mayor is kind of like tablet. Yeah, it's kind of like tablet in a way. It's too much tempo loss for rally sword. People play loot in this economy. Yeah, there's a beyond list. There's a beyond list on loot, guys. If people can get to beyond with loot, then, you know, it's simply just a skill issue then. Is loot died already? Yeah, I think so. In terms of like competitive. But in terms of ladder, it's still playable. That guy played Rally to Beyond and played one loot game to screenshot. I mean, whether or not you think that's the case, your call to decide that. In the end of the day, if he survived in an environment in high elo with loot sword, I think that's fine. Again, if they would lie about that, then you know it's on them. It's on them to do that, homie. I doubt it though, because they're literally just like, what you call it? Let's just say the timing of which they got beyond, I wouldn't be surprised because it was kind of, it looked kind of scammy again. It looked kind of scammy. You know what, guys? What if I played Loot Sword next time I stream, actually? But I'm not gonna lie, the deck might be too big brain for me. Especially without Albert. That deck is boring as hell. Hey man. That is what I like to call preference. Is he gonna pop a destroy here? He's threatening Caesar, that's for sure. Yeah, he's definitely threatening Caesar here. Oh wait, is Seophon ready for the combo? Seophon? Oh yeah, Seophon is ready for the combo. He should let it rip. He should 100% let it rip. But he has to sacrifice one soldier though. Yeah, he has to sacrifice one soldier here. Is he okay with that? Because the thing is, he could decide to super evolve something else. But the problem is, if he super evolves something else, the value, you know, the value. Ooh, what a stubborn guy. Let's go. All right, is he gonna use coin here? Is he gonna wait a second? No coin, just raw. Okay. Yeah, he is gonna use coin. Looks like he made his choice, boys. I'm surprised he didn't just use the. I'm surprised he didn't just use the draw card. But I guess he has Gran and Jita. Oh, by the way, guys, Gran and Jita on a deck with Ambitious and Metronomic already. Interesting. That's so interesting. Dude. Very interesting, dude. Okay, doggy. I think this is not SSBA, but the other CAG is about to be SSBA though. Sandal phone invoke? I wonder if he's gonna super evolve the thingy. Ooh, Caesar. What a decision to make here. The thing is, if he goes big, the masterpiece kinda kills him, no? Ooh. Hold up. Is he going to super evolve? He is. He's going to invoke though. Oh, yeah, it's perfect actually. Yeah, the card hand size is actually perfect for him. Because it's like +3 and then plus Sandy. So it's gonna be exactly 8. Yeah, like the thing is, even if he plays Caesar here, chat, like the masterpiece just blows it up. The dog is too big, I think. And since he uses Super Evolve already, how does he clear this with Caesar? Oh, the Gildaria! Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think he lost, guys. Is Dirt actually... Wait. Is Dirt actually a real deck or is Sword fake? But I thought we had a Sandal font problem. Yeah, the Gildaria definitely mattered. That's jokes aside. Maybe it's good against Sword. I mean, Masterpiece is definitely one of the best cards versus Sword. Wait. One sec, guys. I'm very sorry for abruptly going to the bathroom, but no. Oh wait. I think I just wait for this actually. I have to wait for this to finish. Sorry about that because I have to click. I have to click on the thing. I have to wait for this to finish because I have to click on the thing. Holy shit! Why does the human body need to go to the bathroom? Dirt is highest here across all classes? Really, at the moment? Alright, are you on the side of Sword fake? Or are you on the side of Dirt real? Yo guys! Press 1 if Sword fake, press 2 if Dirt real. Wow, that's giga lethal. None of those. I said press 1 if Sword fake, press 2 if like Dirt real. You can press both if you want to. Alright, one sec guys. I need to go to the bathroom, I'm sorry. Whatchamacallit. Surely you guys can have some discourse while I'm gone, right? One sec.
勝ち取る。悔いはない。
訂正
吹きすさぶ宿命が俺を呼ぶ。
嘘でしょ。
覚えのある声だ。
静粛に。
さえずるね。吠えるか。
平和を勝ち取る。
覚えのある声だ。
悔いはない。
四季の向こ
愛した。
平和を勝ち取る。
う誤送信だ。
悔いはない。
ロドブエはスパッと行こう。
悲しみを断ち切る。
行きましょう。どこまでも行きましょう。どこまでも。はっはっ。
悔いはない。
ポタリ。
声こそ本音だ。
鳴らしましょう。等しく。
さえずるね。
なんてこと。ママの抱擁は愛するすべ。
鋼の忠誠を。
抱くわ。
いや、
なんてこと。
仲間たちと
空の果てまで。
Alright, I'm back, boys. Sorry about that.
マナを。
Yeah, thank God Shadowverse is a game
一緒なら。
that doesn't end on turn 5.
お味拝見。
愛した。
Yeah, I drank too much milk like last night, I think. Hey, what did I miss? Why? Wait, what's happening? Why is Mama getting super evolved?
空の旅路は果てし。
Oh, okay, SBA for Grand.
状況確認。
鋼の忠誠を。
いいわ。
悲しみを断ち切る。
Hmm. Does he play more here?
鋼の忠誠を。
あいったった。
Dog kinda juicy here actually. Remember to update score? Oh wait, it's 4-2 now, right?
悔いはない。
色を知る。
Yeah, thank you for the reminder, guys. Appreciate it.
あいったった。
You know, the funny part about this matchup is, like, oh wait, Sword can get all the advantages it wants in this matchup, but the moment the dog drops, and I quote, bark bark, the moment the dog drops, it's kind of over.
四季の向こう。
Wait, hold up. No clear for Caesar though. No save font.
カルマー
No save font
ギル
though.
ダリア。
Oh, can he clear?
裂かれよ。
Okay.
裂かれよ。
Sakareo.
一気に攻める。
He does have Grimner Crest. Ah, he has to trade the Caesar. Yeah, he actually has to trade the Caesar, boys. Am I tripping? No matter what trade he does here, he has to kill the Caesar. Wait, that's kind of homeless actually. There's no line here that doesn't involve the Caesar trade.
一気に攻める
異論な
一
し
気に攻める
叫べ
我が身を糧に
Yep. Do we have lethal, boys? Nope. No lethal. This is the problem, streamer. Look at his hand. It's all Sandalphon. Rah!
悪くねえないずれ
願いを約束を俺は
我が
守る
身を我が身を糧に
7 HP.
天
Gildaria
使の
top deck.
力を味わうといい
Oh my god, does he have it? Oh my god, one short. One short. One short. No, he's one short. He's actually one short. Oh my god. He's one short, homie. That's actually so tragic. Mr. Streamer, that dog doesn't have legs. Really?
静寂を相乗しなさい
鋼の忠誠を
命令
But it barks though, so it's a dog.
切り札は最後まで取っておくのさ
命令
甘い
ナンセンスだ
Okay, can you win? Does Gran and Jita... No. Ars
みん
Magna?
なまとめて
我が身を糧に
Oh wait, he's going for the Gamba. He's going for the Gamba finish.
願いを
Oh, he missed!
約
He
束を
missed!
俺は守る
On,
これもまた調和
he missed the Gildaria and the soldier. Oh my god. Wait, it's 5-2! Wait, guys! My prediction is already wrong! 7 games in, and my prediction is already wrong! I thought Sword will conquer the late game. Turns out, Masterpiece conquers the late game. Yo guys, do you think this is a player diff or simply just Masterpiece being a matchup breaker? Is this player diff or Masterpiece just broken in the matchup?
そうですね
I think it's a Masterpiece thing, no?
平和を勝ち取る悔いはない
80% Masterpiece, 20% player? Okay, like, I'd probably be a more generous towards the player with that. Because he's playing Dirt after all. Dirt is hard to manage. Yeah. Dirt is really hard to manage, dude.
平和を勝ち取る
I'll probably go towards 65% like a Masterpiece. Type shit.
悔いはない
Hit the face! Ah.
悔いはない
Yo guys, remember when that one
平和を
guy
勝ち取る
that was like trying to lecture me in like deck building, dude? He was like, Anke is the most useless card for sword. I have news for you guys. Barry qualified for OCS the other day.
仲間たちと
Did you know did you know that he ran 2 Ankes?
静寂を相乗しなさい
Yep.
鳴らしましょう等しく傾聴せよ
鋼の忠誠を
He actually had 2 Ankes. Guess who didn't run Anke and didn't qualify? That also brought sword.
調和を
Me.
こうします
Deadass.
の向こ
我が身を糧に我が身を
Can
糧
we
に
stop hating on Bocce now? You hated Anke? I mean, I just wanted to be more rally focused. I don't think Anke was the issue. I mean, to be fair, I think it's just me picking sword into every bad matchup.
色無用鉄
Yeah. My portal was undefeated, but I kept playing sword because I'm a sword main. Alright? Damn, man. Play sword into dragon, play sword into haven, play sword into... I just didn't give a fuck, man. The only times I played like my portal is against another portal. Okay, is there a Urius here? Urius top deck. Oh wait, he can't even Urius. Wait, hold up, wait, that's so smart. Oh my god, Jiao Ling actually got like checked here because he didn't float 8 play points. He can't even Urius here. Yeah, he can't even Urius. He didn't float the play point. Ooh. Uh-oh. Espada! Galaxia! How do you not play Caesar here? Huh? What are you saying? You don't like invoking Sandy and also drawing tree while printing 4 rally and also evolving the thing that's stuck for a 7 HP threshold? Wait. You don't play sword, do you? If he's not forced to super evolve Caesar in that turn, maybe. Yeah, maybe actually. But if he's forced to super evolve Caesar, it's more important to super evolve the part-time Yeah?
天使長の力を味
To
わう
be fair, he could have done Caesar into Caesar, but that's literally giving this thing more power. So let's say he played Caesar. What do you think happens if he plays Caesar? He has to super evolve the first Caesar, the second Caesar he can't super evolve. And then it opens up this thing. So this guy gets to hit face with whatever board he built. And then like this thing. Urius. Good one, buddy. He has no more super evolve.
声こそ本音だ
There's no board sword can make that dodges this masterpiece.
天使長の力を味わうといい
Wow.
愛した
Damn. Yo, guys, is this a wrap? Yeah, I actually think Loki might be a wrap. I don't think he can win. Yeah, I actually think he can't win.
声こそ本音ださあ砕いて聞かせろ鋼の忠誠を
I guess he just board locks here?
天使長の力を味わう
Is there a dog? Okay, there's a dog. Maybe the board lock can win actually. But the dog has ward. Yeah, how does he deal with the ward? The dog has ward. Wow. Use cell phone to deal with masterpiece? Okay. If he uses cell phone to deal with masterpiece, that means he trades his entire board into the masterpiece, while also tanking 6 damage from the dog effect. And since he has no board after the fact, what do you think happens next? We're really smart, are we? Nah, like I'm messing with you, but you get what I mean? It's kind of like a very, what's that phrase, guys? A catch 67 type shit. I don't know. I heard it from Igni one time, but it's basically something like there's no choice, the illusion of choice type shit. Catch 22, yeah. It's kind of like catch 22 type shit. Yeah. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, exactly. As long as masterpiece is played on curve, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's what I'm seeing from this matchup. Alright, guys. Is there anybody that actually thinks otherwise? Is there anything that Sword can do against masterpiece on curve? Outside of course, trying to, you know, play 2 Seophons, which I don't think is a reliable game plan, but it is something. Seophon SSBA is the only way, I think. Bring Odin. Did you just say bring Odin to a 10 HP double ward? Only clear Caesar Super Evo plus Grimnir Quest? Oh, yeah, Caesar Super Evo plus Grimnir Quest, actually. But I would assume he has Super Evolve to spare at that phase of the game. In which, I ask you this though. Do you think he'll play Masterpiece? Do you think Vqlknis will play Masterpiece if, like, the sword player floats the Super Evolve point? So, I think, basically, I think Jialing might need
you
to
have Caesar.
play slow.
The problem is that you have to save Sevo. He has to play around it.
Yeah, I think the adjustment here from Jialing is he should play slower. But can he afford to play slower against a deck that has this? That's the question. You get me? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, did it just stop deck another answer? Wait, just stop deck another answer. Like, this hand is literally like low-key shit. Wait, just stop deck there again. Wow. That's the difference between a good player, you know, that's lucky, and like a lucky player that is bad. Type shit. You get me? It's really hard to beat luck with like knowledge of the game. But I don't think, by the way, this matchup isn't even like luck based, I think. I guess for Sword to win, it's kind of luck based, but like drawing into Masterpiece when it's a turn 9 card, the odds are really high. Yeah, the odds are really high to draw Masterpiece. Is it a one-off? Let me double check actually. If it is a one-off, then it is lucky. Is it a one-off? It's a one-off? Oh, never mind. This guy's luck sacking. Hello? Wait, this guy's actually luck sacking. Never mind. It's a one-off. He keep drawing it. Okay, perfect curious.
いいデータが取れた。
-6 damage. That is a good Urius. But for some reason, it doesn't feel impactful. Yeah. It's like, oh wow, I saved myself from 6 damage. But now I'm -1 super evil. And I still have board. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I missed 6 damage. I still have board. With aura. I mean, not like it matters against sword, I guess. Oh wait, Caesar cannot target the Lilantim. Wait, that's kinda cringe for him actually. Hold up.
切り札は最後まで取っておくのさ。
Espada!
甘い。
Galaxia! Okay. Will he draw another masterpiece? The one of Demon King. They just played 3 straight Lilantims, by the way. Oh, we didn't draw first? Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't think playing this dog is good though. I think it's better to draw, no? Wasn't that better to draw there and pump? Because because there's Grimnir. There's Grimnir, Chris. The dog doesn't matter here. Okay, guys. He's in a spot right now where Caesar is actually a problem. Top deck dog? Okay, he didn't top deck the dog. He can draw for the dog though. He can draw for the dog. Will he draw the dog? Oh, he doesn't care. Wait, he has a clear? Wait, never mind. Okay. 5-7. 5 damage? Okay. Alchemic Flare? Oh, it is a clear. -6 damage though. Okay. The dog is 9. The dog is 9 PP. Yo guys, if somebody new comes into the chat and they ask the question, what dog? Be sure to help the guy out, alright? I know it's kind of confusing for any first timers who don't know what the dog is. Alright? My 7-3 prediction about to be wrong. It's about to be 8. Ezekiel? Sandy okay. Does it just Ars Magna Sandy here? Ars Magna Sandy. 2 hits. 2 hits. Wow. Damn! Gilnel, like, dude, Sandalphon hates Zeta, but adores Gilnelis. I see how it is. I know what you are. I know what you are, Sandy. I know what you are, man. Like, I remember there was this game where I played Sandy, and he completely dodged Pekomama. And I'm like, damn, okay. Alright, I see your type. I know your type, Sandy. It's guaranteed 2-hit face. No, it's not about it being guaranteed or not. I don't care about that much. If it's guaranteed, I don't care anymore. I only care about whether or not Sandy, like, hits, like, what Sandy doesn't hit. If it does go all face. You get me? I'm just saying, man, there's pattern recognition. Sandy has a type. Okay. That trade actually kinda Interesting.
ないわ
At least he can clear.
抱くわ
This looks so homeless for sword though. Greninjita draw. Yep.
空の果て
Damn, guys, let me just say this. I know this is kind of like a whatever thing for a lot of y'all, but being able to Greninjita draw on an empty board, on curve on turn 4, has to be one of the best feelings ever in Shadowverse. There's just something about it, bro. Something about playing turn 4 Greninjita with nothing on the board. It feels nice, man. I'm not gonna.
我が身を糧に
四季の向こう調和を
Speaking of nothing on the board. Dude, Sword has nothing on the board right now. And if he wants to kill this dog, he needs to trade all 2 ones if he wants to do a no evil turn.
ロード笛はスパッと行こう
Which I think he will. And oh my god, we are coping.
頭ざばっさり
We are giga coping. Uh-oh. I mean, this prevents Norman. So it's not too bad, I guess. But the dog kinda strong here. Wait, he gets to play the Taco dog.
悔いはない
Oh my god. What a strong turn, actually.
悔いはない
Holy. Yeah, okay. The reason why he traded with the 4-8 guys is to dodge any 3 damage effect. But since he doesn't have an evolve point, I might have been a bigger fan of trading the left dog instead. Yeah. Should delete the VOD after or not? They are not buffing Rune at the end of the month. Yo, guys.
状況確認
About buffing Rune. Remember, I actually made a prediction.
平和を勝ち取る
I actually made a prediction. I remember this because I will take responsibility for my take. Okay,
悲しみを
I
助
said
ける悔いはない
that I predict Dirt Rune to have the puppet treatment. I was like, okay, they're gonna buff Dirt Rune. You know how they buff Puppet Cat and they buff Liam? They're gonna do that with Dirt Rune. Just you watch. And then now, here we are. Sword is getting dicked on. We literally watched Milteo versus Evil Abyss, and Evil Abyss managed to tie the series while not using super evil points because of the dog one. That somehow is a tied matchup, even though on paper it shouldn't be. And then we have a matchup where Dirt is just
もっと可愛くなる
making this matchup look unplayable. Like, holy. Hey guys, at least there's no masterpiece yet. Oh, wait, this is the last game. Yeah, I just realized. Guys, this is the last game already. Yeah. Yo, guys. You know what these bonds are good for? If we ever get into a Reddit argument against somebody, yeah, in the Shadowverse forum, at least you can take the VODs from the YouTube channel and then use them as reference, you know?
状況確認
So you can win your internet
鋼の
arguments.
忠誠を鋼の忠誠をそ鋼の忠誠一気に攻める一気に攻める
That's actually kind of funny, dude, that we can actually do that.
褒めてよ
Should just bring Anke. I don't think Anke fixes this matchup, high key.
そうですね
I actually don't think Anke fixes this matchup. Nah, this is not a Norman turn. This is the freest Lelantim turn ever, bro. If you can play Lelantim without evolving it, that's a premium.
境地へ至ろう
平和を勝ち取る
Oh, hell nah.
静粛に
Okay, okay, hold up.
おかわりは
Hold up.
こっちもこっちも僕のもの
No, he can just super evolve Lelantim. Yeah, he can just super evolve Lelantim actually. It doesn't matter.
あっちもこっちも僕
抑えきる
He might be cooked, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
いいデータが取れた
Yeah, he might actually just be cooked.
鋼の忠誠を
カルマートギルダリア
This is what happens when you play Dirt for 9 months straight.
鋼の忠誠を
裂かれよ
Bro, the first month of Dirt was scope as hell,
一気に
though.
攻める
People could not figure out the
鋼を
sauce.
糧に
But now, here we are. The sauce is here.
天使長の力を味わうといい
Wait, is Sword winning actually? Wait a second. Is Sword winning?
行きましょうどこまでも行きましょうどこまでも
Someone figured out the sauce for Evil Portal? Oh, people already did. No? People already did though. Am I tripping, guys? Yeah. I'm pretty sure people already did.
我が身を糧に
なんてこと
い
こうします
ずれ
天使長の力を味わうといい
You still pretty bad against the stronger decks? I mean,
声こそ本音だ
I haven't lost with it on OCS though.
鋼の忠誠
So
を
I actually have
ス
to
パーダガラクシア
be kind of sided towards. Wait, hold up!
悲しみを
Wait.
助ける
Top deck masterpiece! Top deck masterpiece! Come on, I know you have it in you, homie. Oh, no top deck. Nah, he lost this one. Sword wins, sword wins. Yeah. Sword 100% wins, dude. Oh my god! They actually drew it. That's crazy. Wow. He actually drew it.
そこだね
Damn. Well, that's the series, folks. Congratulations to whatchamacallit. Vqlknis for convincingly convincing us that this is an Rite favored matchup. I think that's game, right? One second. Let me just say GG's to the Discord. GG's. Wait, am I the only one streaming? Oh no, the JP guy is streaming. Wait. Yeah, it's just me, eh? And the JP guy today. I think. Am I tripping? Oh. Yeah, CN isn't streaming this game right now. Yeah, CN isn't streaming. Like, CN didn't stream this game. You're just gonna end stream right now. You're gonna continue until ding dong. I'm gonna end stream after a bit of yapping. Like, let's have some discourse about this matchup, I guess. And then I go sleep, and then I wake up for ding dong on time. Because I always wake up on time. Shirley, smile face. CN did stream? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm not gonna join ding dong. It's an unlimited format. I wanna cast it. Alright. Oh, they posted. Wow, that was quick. They posted the results already on Twitter of this matchup. We're gonna find the note list you mentioned that reach beyond. I don't have it on me, sadly. All I know is it runs Mayor. Yep, that's all I remember. Alright, guys. Let's talk about the matchup real quick. Okay, one sec. So, I actually played against this matchup on OCS. I played against the 2018 Singapore champion thingy. I mean, some of you guys probably know the guy. He's a guy like his name Mist, and he's also very sportsman-like. It's the guy that I told you that waited for me to reconnect to continue our match. Yeah. At first, I didn't believe it that, yo, okay, do I actually lose to this matchup? Like, because I felt a bit squeamish queuing into it. Because I was like, there's Rune. I know that's dirt. Do I play sword into it? And apparently, like, in my head, I was like, this should be 65-35 my favor, right? And then, he didn't play Masterpiece, but he actually grinded me. Pause. But yeah, he actually like played the late game. And I'm like, how? How the hell is this deck keeping up to me in late game? I played 2 Caesars in that game, by the way. And he beat me. Yeah. So I'm like, Jesus. You know? Alright. So, let's take a look at their list real quick. In case you guys don't know like where the lists are located, it's on the pin post on both like chats. So let's take a look see at their list once again. Let me just whip it out on screen. Alright, there we go. Deck list time. Alright. So this is the dirt one. I think. Yo guys, do you think ×1 is a good ratio for Masterpiece? Or do you think is a ×1? Oh wow, he has no Emperor. Wait, he has no Emperor. I just realized that. For ladder, you probably 0-1 and play old Lilantem. Koribo. I'm pretty sure this is the #1 rune guy. And since I can say this because I also got invited to this event myself when I reached rank 1 forest. The guy, like, we are literally advised to play our ladder decks. Yeah. If you play in this best of 10 scrim, they don't advise you to, they don't tell you to switch your deck. They allow you, but we are advised to play our ladder deck. The deck that we use for rank 1. Yeah, the deck that we use for rank 1 is the deck that we're advised to play. I don't know how he beats Eggs, Dragon, Evo Abyss. I mean, hey man, like don't look at me. I'm not a dirt player. I'm not the dirt player here, man. I think he can beat Egg by simply just speedrunning Sandalphon. Is how I see it. Also, Lilantem is probably a pain for them to deal with because I don't think they can stop the Lilantem from hitting. Milteo is probably iffy, but especially with ×1 Gilnelis, but you do have Norman. You do have Norman, and I think Velharia should banish. Velharia should be able to banish Ghost Gen. What else? Whatchamacallit? What else did you mention? What matchup? Evo Abyss? Evo Abyss, I think is... Evo Abyss is another Sandalphon matchup for Dirt, I think. Dragon is a tempo matchup. Evo Abyss kind of stomps this though, I think. There's like Bat Soup. Depending on what type of build they are, the thing that I'm surprised with though, guys, is ×2 like Myrel instead of ×3. So the ratios here are interesting. So instead of ×3ing Myrel and ×3ing like Melvi, he went with ×2 like Dirt, ×2 Melvi, and then ×2 Myrel. I was playing yesterday on ladder and played 3 times against Atom. I think he played 3 of the old Lilantem. 3 of the old Lilantem. Isn't that a brick? Jesus Christ. Is it 3 like a brick, especially against Haven? I mean, it 1v5 some matchups, that's for sure. Yeah. The OG Lilantim is just permanent value on the board. If you're able to stick it. It's kind of like a Vazaraga on drugs type shit. Show us the loot list. I literally told you I don't have it on me, homie. I don't have it on me right now. If anybody has the loot list that reach beyond, like, I can show it on screen, but I don't have it on me right now. I don't bookmark decks, sadly. I wish I bookmarked more decks, actually, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should start bookmarking decks, dude. So whenever I see a deck, I would just, like, bookmark it. Check SB Labo. Ah, there's a, like, as much as I want to, I'm not gonna navigate. I'm not gonna try to dig for it. Oh wait, Magnet has it. Hold up. Magnet has it. W Magnet. Is this real? Let me see. Is this real? Is this true? Is this real and true? Oh! Wait, I liked it. It has Chariot on it? And what do you want loot to use, bro? What do you want loot? You use what you can, man. You use what you can. Holy cope. Grimnir. I'd rather run 3 World of Games. High key. I'm surprised about double Chariot though. Turn 9 Chariot, by the way. Yep. What is this? Is this another loot list? Dude, the difference between... What? 2000 CR? Oh, hell nah! What? Nah, where's that guy saying this shit was fake? Nah, where's that guy saying this shit was fake, bro? No shot, right? No shot, you reach 2k CR. And then, like, spread misinformation about it, right? No shot, right? There's no way you spread misinformation like that. Wow, wait, it's a parody account. Surely parody account means fake, right? Surely. Surely, right? Surely, right? Surely parody accounts equals fake, right? Damn. Damn. I want to believe it, though. I actually want to believe it. Also, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I think this deck is really hard to pilot, guys. This deck is probably pretty hard to pilot. Not even because hitting the face is hard. It's more so your environment. Okay, like, guys, difficulty isn't all about, like, difficult isn't all about, like, oh, what type of deck you are. It's also the fucking environment. Also, if you play this list against somebody that knows how to play the game, they probably see shit coming. You get me? No Anke. Yeah, no Anke, dude. So, how do you deal with Zwei? Do you just congregate everything? Yeah, I kind of see that, I guess. I guess you just congregate everything. I'd rather have a Zwei here, actually. Yeah, I'd rather have a Zwei here. I don't know, like an Anke. At least one Anke. One Anke, dude. I don't think one Anke is gonna kill you. But I would also play Zorn Sword. Alright, so alright, moving on. Can we like go back on the original topic, please, guys? Original topic. So, Dirt. Yay or nay this list? Yay or nay? Press 1 if you are a fan of this list. Press 2 if you prefer the OG Lilantem. OG Lilantem or this list? Tree Ryo. So, the Dirt is basically split into two factions now, I guess. Right? Either faster games with new Lilantem or slower but more matchup, like matchup kabooming with old Lilantem. I don't think you can run both though. If you run both, it's kind of clunky, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people tried it already. Do you times 3 both? Damn, that's kind of... Yeah. If you times 3 both, that's kind of weird. Sword over Dirt, this list sword was not suited for the matchup? Really? Alright, let's take a look at the sword. Okay, this is the sword deck. You think this list was just bad into the matchup? What are you talking about? This is vanilla as hell. Like, what are you talking about? This is the most vanilla thing ever. No? Like, Quick Blader is worse in this matchup, by the way. Because, Quick Blader gets eaten by the dog. Yeah. So, the dog literally kind of stomps Quick Blader opener. Swapping Urius for Noelle would have helped immensely. I don't think so. Urius with Noelle? I don't think so. It would have helped, but not in the way that they suddenly win the matchup. You get me? Because in the end of the day, they need a super evolve to clear the masterpiece. And even if they clear the masterpiece, they're losing their entire board for it unless it's SSBA. Noelle clears masterpiece? Explain. Yeah, explain. How does Noelle clear masterpiece without a super evolve? And without trading everything? Hello? Because if we're like, oh, just super evolve Noelle then. Yeah. That's literally what Caesar could do, but better. Like, how the fuck does that help? Hello? Like, what are we talking about? Are we normal? Super? Okay. So, you are going to super. Okay. Hey, hear me out. So, you're telling me healing for 2 while committing a super evo, trading your entire board, deals with the matchup? Heal 3. I mean, yeah, heal 3. It cancels 1 dog, yes, but you're still trading your entire board. You're still trading your entire board. If you're trading your entire board, you're gonna die to Sandy. No? what does it look like? So drain. It's drained in like Noel, one sec. Let me check stat line real quick just to make sure. That's just to make sure that we're on the right track. 6 mana card. Super evolve. This is 7 plus 3. He gets to hit for 3, heal for 3. Yeah, heal 3, hit for 3, and he sticks 1. So it's a 6, 8. Oh no. It's a 7-8. It's a 7-8-3-3 board. Post super evolve. Two Bane. Nah, you stick the storm. You stick the storm. You push 3, you heal 3, and you have a 3-3 and a 7-8. But here's the thing though. Was there a lot of situations where he even had a super evolve coming into turn 9? Because we're like talking as if he even has a super evo in these situations, guys. Yeah. We're literally talking as if it's just a given he has a super evo. You get me? If he's behind, then he's lost. Yeah, then like if the situations where he lost to Masterpiece was because he didn't have a super evo, I don't know how Noel fixes the matchup. I think you're undervaluing that Noel can clear boards without super evo, not only Masterpiece. I'm not trying to undervalue. I'm just simply saying that while it can help, it doesn't fix the damn matchup. Like, you gotta understand, if you're playing Noel over Urius during the Leylandtem turns, the Leylandtem gets to hit face for 6. For your measly clear without super evo and heal 2, potentially. And that's probably your, if you're not even pushing face if it's Leylandtem, because it's probably not even like a, it's not even like a turn, like it's not even an 8 mana Noel. And if what you're saying is I'm saving a super evo, then it's just a weak ass turn, period. You get me? There was a lot of board he could have cleared without super evo with Noel. The dog is not the only issue. Okay, man. I'm just saying, I don't think this matchups gets fixed with Noel, dude. First off, you're not running like 3 Noel. Right? One sec. Let me check VOD. How do I check VOD? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just hate Noel, guys. Maybe I just hate Noel or some shit. But, like, we can look at board states right now and be like, okay, let's say Noel over here. Let's say Noel over here. I mean, you want Noel on coin, right? You want Noel on coin. Okay? Let's just like get a random example, I guess. Just so we're like not talking with just whatever. Okay, over here. Like, do you think that he would use coin here for Noel? But he has to super evo here. This is a board he has to super evo to clear with Noel. That's 1. Okay. Next. Right? The only board state that he can... Okay, is this something that you can clear without super evo? Like, for example, this board state. Okay, Noel. Does this get cleared by Does this get cleared without super evo? Without super evo, this board? No, Noel. You leave a 2-2. You're coining for this, by the way. You're coining. You're literally coining for this. Hello? You're coining for this. You're fixing the present but not giving a shit about the future. So if you leave a 2/2 here, clear with Noel, you manage to heal 2. So the 2 that you stay here kind of offsets. So that's great. And then after that, you save this super evolve for what? Masterpiece? Because you can probably like have 8 mana floating for Caesar anyway, right? Like it's still not there. That doesn't clear, but you're like you can definitely like let it stick. So over here, he's probably gonna like play something like what? Myrel or Lilantem Evo. What did he do here? Granny Cheetah. Yep. Then he played Urius here to block the Lilantem. But he had another Lilantem. I mean, this one he won though. Yeah, this one I think he won. No Masterpiece for this one. Let's find a Masterpiece game. What's a game where Masterpiece 1v5? Just so we can have context with turn 7. Because he lost that one anyway. Okay, this one. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see a turn where Noel would have been like better here. That like allows him to save a super evil. It has to be context. He save a super evil. All right. So over here, Caesar. You play Caesar. Would you play Noel here? I mean, you could, but okay. Over here, I don't think he's super evil here. Yeah, I don't think you should super evil here. Did he? Yeah, he did. He did to hand check. He did super evil to hand check here. Okay, this one, maybe you could Noel. Maybe you could Noel this. But I think it's just gonna Caesar again. Or, like, it's better to use the Ambitious here, I think. Because Ambitious here is gonna be the combo with Seophon. You get to evolve. It just makes sense to do this because you're progressing your win con. I do think this super evolve was not needed. Though, of course, it's scary to tank 4, but I don't think this super evolve was needed. Hindsight, of course, but this one was the necessary super evolve. This one was a necessary super evolve because it just progresses your win con really well, and it punishes the opponent for letting a knight stick, right? This one, I think he should have like let the 4-2 stick. So let's say he has a super evil. Right, he clears this. Clears this. Probably just tanks the thing. Alright, let's say over here he played Noel. So if he played Noel here with a super evil, or like he played Noel here without super evoing, he heals 2, and then he makes a board. He saves super evil. Or he played Gildaria here. He plays Gildaria here and then saves Noel for the Masterpiece. Let's see. Okay, let's pretend that he has a super evo here and he has Noel. Alright, Masterpiece gets played here. Okay. Then super evo. And then super evo here. Then he plays Noel here. But to be honest, this is kind of hard to tell, chat. Because do you think he'll play Masterpiece if he has a super evo? Noel also always with the punish. Dude, you are not punishing with Noel +1/+1, bro. You are not punishing with Noel +1/+1. You get that effect with Caesar on the fanfare. You are not doing. That is the most bullshit take ever. You do not play sword. You do not play sword. I'm sorry. Some of you do not play sword. I'm sorry. I'm trying to entertain the Noel idea here. Right? But you gotta be logical, guys. You gotta be logical. Alright? I'm entertaining the Noel idea here, and I think I did say it does help. Alright? But you can't tell me that you use Noel to +1/+1. That has to be rage bait. That has to be rage bait, bro. Alright. So over here, right? So if he has Noel here, he super evolves. He gets to kill both. And he gets to leave a 7/8 with a 3/3, and he pushes like 3. So in this instance, it blocks the Sandy lethal, and it also pushes like more HP, correct? But here's the thing though. The question, oh no, it doesn't block the Sandy lethal actually. 7/8, because it could potentially be Dirt Rune has the destroy card into Sandy, because you're -6 damage. So you're +3 HP. So it's like only -3. So this becomes a 7. Sandy still kills you. Yeah, Sandy still kills you. No? Even if you play Noel to... Yeah. Even if you play Noel in this board, in this context, you still die. Yeah, Caesar is better here than Noel. I don't know. I mean, Noel's a good card, but I don't think it's saving this matchup. I think that's fair to say. I generally think, while Noel can help this matchup, no shot in hell you believe it fixes it. Yeah. Compared to yours breaking her hand, what do you think is a bigger problem for Sword? Milteo or Dirt? Like, hello? You tech for matchups that you lose harder. Also, you tech for matchups that are more popular. Like, Dirt isn't as popular. Right? Meanwhile, Milteo is popular in the high elo. If you have ever touched 1850 and above, like CR, you would understand this concept. That's why you play Urius. Because Urius at least can like make matchups that are more popular and beat you harder be more playable. In fact, it's a 1v5 card versus like Milteo, right? But yeah, whatchamacallit? I think this matchup is definitely around 65-35. After I watched that, I think it's favored towards Dirt. But I guess it depends on the list as well. If you ever touch 1850, you probably only play Sword under duress. Okay, what does that mean? I actually don't know, Esha, sorry. I'm not good at English, but what does that mean actually? What does under duress mean? Rating is per craft? Nah, I'm just saying, dude. That someone's holding you at gunpoint to play it. Oh! Being forced to. Blink twice, Maito. Hey, Maito's actually just a really... No matter what environment it is, like, he just likes playing Sword. So, you know. It's all about the let's not rate this. I mean, okay, let's just say, okay, let's just say that this card farms Sword and call it a day. No? Is there anything else that we learned from that besides discard farm sword? Yeah. It can't just be this, right? Because it's not like he won matches only with Masterpiece. That card also farms Evil Force. Damn. Guys, I just realized something. If I was playing OCS with Dirt, I would times 2 this actually. I would actually times 2 this. If I was playing OCS. Because I'd be like matchup hunting with this, no? If I see a sword or an Evil Forest on the enemy, better both, I'm just locking in Dirt. Yeah. ×1 because of Abyss. Yeah, this is a brick versus Milteo. This is probably a brick card versus Milteo, dude. But then again, if you get to play this versus Milteo, you're probably winning anyway. Because you got to turn 9. Deadass. If you got to turn 9 as Dirt against Milteo, I think you're winning that. Unless you're 1 HP already. I only have 2 dogs. Yes, I only have 2 dogs, guys. I actually don't have 3 dogs yet. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's schedule it, alright? This week, along with some variety, I should stream some Dirt and some loot, yeah? Like, set 2 cards. No, not set 2, but like... What set was it? What set was Dirt and loot meta? Was it set 4? Set 4, right? Set 4 was Dirt loot meta, right? So yeah, that's interesting. Alright, with that said, ladies and gents. Right, with that said. Oh, why is there 2 things on the screen? There we go. With that said, I think that's going to be it for me, everybody. Buff Sword, smiley face. Please, thank you. Sword weak, smiley face. And Dirt. I think, while I think Dirt is not fraud anymore, I also think that the pilot made it look easy. I can guarantee you, most people that watch today, including myself, if they tried that list, they wouldn't just like suddenly get 2000 CR. I think there's a lot of nuance in piloting that in Dirt in this environment. So, you know, like, yeah. I think we need to give credit to the player for really good piloting. So, like, so you don't expect to just like stomp everybody with it. You get me? Just slam Masterpiece and win. Alright, so basically, right, I mean, like, I know you guys are joking, but to anybody who actually believes just slam Masterpiece and win, it's also a pure fact that you need to set up a board state. You need to set up a situation where the Masterpiece 1v5s. So, what do I mean by that? For example, if like the Dirt player pressures in a way where they are forcing the opponent to use super evolves, for example, that is number 1. If the opponent is forced to use super evolves, suddenly, like, if you have Evo advantage, basically, Masterpiece kind of just 1v5s. I think. That's how I see it. He did play well, but he did top 10 multiple answers in a lot of games. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But hey, man, like, it's a card game after all. You get me? No Chuayo. Oh, wait. Did Chuayo not play? Sorry about that. Yeah, like, it is like, whatchamacallit? It is like, a card game in the end of the day. Alright, one sec. Let me, like, give you something else then, since Chuayo didn't play. I'll give you a Mambo. There you go. Free Mambo on me, dude. The deck is BS. People won't believe me. What? Like dirt? Dude, he's literally #1 rune in the world. Deadass. Who am I gonna believe? A guy that isn't even in the leaderboard or #1 rune. No offense, of course, but I mean, I understand what you mean though, because I tried every single dirt list and I don't play well with it, bro. I think it's a pilot issue, the way I see it, man. I'm just bad at this. I'm bad at like dirt, dude, I think. But hey, who knows? Maybe things change. Oh, you mean for sword? You're in the leaderboard for sword? No, but we're talking about rune. Are you talking about like sword? We're talking about rune though. If you're talking about sword, then that's a different discussion. Yeah, we're talking about rune though. Not sword. Because we're already over sword. Yeah, we're already over sword, dude. You get me? People don't play chess anymore? Yeah, people don't play chess anymore, dude. I think chess is like weird now. It can beat certain matchups, chess, but it's not. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the same thing. Alright, boys. Is there anything left for us to talk about actually? Nothing, right? You still haven't removed the redeem? Oh, I still have it. Yeah, right. I'll remove it after stream. Alright, guys, before I go, let me just say this. There is another scheduled BO10 that will be scheduled on... Oh! Oh my god. Guys. There's gonna be a Milteo versus Haven match that's happening on the 22nd. And there's also going to be an Egg Portal versus whoever is the next guy. Because the second guy hasn't been decided yet. So yeah. Alright, with that said, boys, I'm gonna go to bed now because I need to sleep. I haven't slept a lot yet. Ding Dong Tournament will be happening in how many hours? 10, 11, 12, 1. In 4.3? No, it's in 4.5 hours. In 4.5 hours, Ding Dong Tournament will happen. So, whatchamacallit, look forward to it. The format of the Ding Dong Tournament later will be unlimited. So if you're an unlimited player or you haven't tried unlimited yet, this is the time where you can try it. This is the time when, you know, like this is the time when you can actually like, you know, showcase your unlimited knowledge and all that shit. Crouch will kill him. Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna go end now. Let's go raid somebody. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who else is streaming? Origami. Dying Sheet. There are no English creators. Hello? Wait, there's actually no English creators. Let's go raid Noel then. He literally just started. Where the hell are the English creators, homie? Alright, let's go raid. DFM? Oh, let's go raid this guy. It's a funny guy on YouTube. Alright. Bye bye, everybody. Take care. See ya later. Bye bye.